Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So as you saw from our intro, today we are in Dinan?
No, Dinan.
Dinan, even. I got the wrong place.
We're in Dinan.
We're in Dinan today. Lots of things to explore and see here, so it's gonna be a really big day.
Yes.
Quite exciting. Hopefully get a coffee
/
lunch. See what we can find. Lots and lots to see. Before we get going though, bit of a boat update. We have now secured an engine for our outboard.
Yay!
So that is an engine and a windlass all sorted.
And it's a new Honda
2.3 horsepower short shaft, so it's perfect. All with the manuals and everything, so really pleased with that. So hopefully we should be getting that in July, because it is in the UK, so we have to go and fetch it. Apart from that, the next point for the boat will be sorting out our power management, so we can decide whether we can get a fridge and an inverter. So if anyone's got any tips on working out power and voltage and usage and everything, drop a comment below. That'd be a great help. So yeah, back to the exploring. So here we go. As usual, don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up. I completely forgot about that part. Now let's go and explore.
Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
These parts here are the old ramparts that were built in the city.
Yeah, these parts are the ramparts.
Okay. And they are just over 2.5 kilometres around. It's now the middle of the city, but what would have been the old city. I've got lots of writing because there's lots of information. And there were 21 towers and doors built, like this one just here. 14 of them remain, but 7 of them have been destroyed. Considering it's from the 15th century, 15th, 16th century, I don't think that's bad going. So I wonder if we'll be able to see them all. I think we've passed about 3 already. Oh yeah, there's also a door to nowhere.
파란 하늘에 핑크빛 구름 네 손에 날개 줄 chocolate I'm feeling so good 눈에 보이는 모든 게 예뻐 You already made my day 다가와서 꽉 안아줄 때 충전되는 이 느낌 너와 함께라면 어디든 좋아
So we're now outside the chateau, 14th century castle that would have replaced the ancient fortress that was here when Dinan first became a popular place. It was of great strategic importance here because we're right on the borders of Normandy and Brittany, so they needed a big old castle to keep the town safe. It was also used as a residence for the Duke of Brittany at the time. And just inside the door, I've got some footage of it, there are what called murder holes. Matt already knew about this, but I'd never actually heard of it before. But there's holes like in the ceiling where people used to defend the gates of the castle, used to drop like molten metal down on invaders to stop them from being able to enter. It's a bit dark, but it's quite interesting.
깊어질 곳이 없는 것 같은데요 for real 깊어져 깊어져만큼 나를 향한 네 맘 뭐랄까 사랑한단 말로는 표현이 부족한데 그래 나
not going to go in today, but you can actually go into the chateau. €7.50 per adult, a bit cheaper for children. But it's a pretty impressive building. It's absolutely huge, but you can walk through, we haven't paid, you can walk through this little bit here. As you've just seen, that is the belfry. There's only 3 belfries in the whole of Brittany. We saw one in Fougères. This one was officially a belfry from the year 1500 because Duchess Anne, who was the daughter of the Duke of Brittany at the time, she commissioned for there to be a clock added, which is what makes it a belfry, which I didn't know. Quite interesting. There is a bell in the tower called Anne, well, it's now called Duchess Anne, and it chimed on the hour between 6 in the morning and 11 p.m. every single day from 1506 to 1907. So chiming for a long time before the bell was melted down, reformed and changed into the Duchess Anne, and it chimes every hour on the hour. It weighs over 2,000 kilos, so it's very, very heavy, and it's quite an interesting building. At one point it would have been the tallest building in the whole of Dinan, and it would have served as a watchtower. Our video when we were in Fougères, you'd have seen that we got the chance to look at a few half-timbered houses. And where else was it we went that we saw some? I can't remember. But Fougères had maybe 5 that remained. There's been loads of fires here because of obviously the houses being made out of timber up until the 20th century. So only 5 of them got burnt down. But Dinan has some of the best half-timbered houses in the whole of the region, and there's loads of them. So as you can see, we've just been in the Basilica Saint-Sauveur, which was a Roman Catholic church first founded in about the 12th century. It's been reconstructed loads since then. Unusually for this sort of region, the stained glass windows are older than 20th century, so they were saved from all the bombing of World War II. I did take some videos so you can see the beautiful stained glass windows. It houses 3 bells. Normally bells chime on the hour, 1/4 past, 1/2 past and 1/4 to. One of the bells here chimes at 8:02, 12:02 and 7:02. So very random times.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember.
So you can see the port just over my shoulder. We were going to walk down to it, but as you can see, the sun has come out and it is hot. I don't know what the temperature is, but it feels about 20 degrees. 26?
26 with wind chill.
Oh, 26 degrees. So we're gonna have another look around the town up at the top, and I'm ashamed to say we're going to drive down to the port and have a look and see if we can grab a coffee or some lunch or a picnic or something.
And look at boats.
And look at boats. So yeah, it's a long way down, a few hundred meters maybe. I don't know, long way.
All things must pass, but I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere.
So the viaduct that we could just about see when we were in the English Garden, that actually stopped this road being used as the main route for merchants. So the viaduct was built in the mid-1850s, and that, along with the railway, introduction of the railway, meant that this road was no longer used. So I bet the merchants were pretty happy, because it is really steep. I think at some places it gets to a 30% degree in incline, so it's very steep.
I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember. All things must pass, but I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady.
The building that I just showed you just there behind us, we're going down here. It's one of the oldest buildings in the town, and over the course of its history it's been everything from a nightclub, restaurants, it's been housing, it's been everything, until about 5 years ago, and it was a restaurant and it burnt down. I think it was a kitchen fire that started it. It's quite interesting, and they're currently renovating it all now.
So when I was doing my research to come here, Google said that this, just over my shoulder, a little covered market, is one of the best kept secrets of the whole of the town. It's a bit off the beaten track, we're not on the main roads, it's very quiet, and I think everything might be closed, but we'll go in and have a look anyway.
As a kid, I used to live out by a lake, with lightning bugs, collecting sticks, and secret handshakes. I was invincible then, my heart so pure I had no fear. And those were the years that I hold so
we've done a perfect loop, just heading back to the car. Only the 3rd time since being here that we've had to pay for parking.
Extortionate rate.
What a liberty. €1.30 for about 2.5 hours. We are quite surprised still though, because it's a Sunday today, and usually car parks are free, but I mean,
And centre parking though.
you can't complain for €1.30. About £1 for anybody that's in the UK. Bargain.
We dreamt of being, we had so much fun. I don't wanna lose your love. I've been wishing on a star.
So we finally got down here to the bottom near the river. It took an absolute mission. There was like 3 car parks. One of them was like nowhere to turn around and it was completely full. And to like a 25-point turn.
You had a Spanish man getting angry at you.
And a Spanish man waving at me, which is fine because I just waved back. But we finally got here.
It's absolutely beautiful.
There's 2 car parks. There's one on the opposite side of the river that you come down from the village, and then there's parking all on the high street. I'd highly recommend that parking, not the air de camping parking, because
There was also a lot, I nearly said a naughty word then. There was also a lot of camper vans there. There wasn't any room for a camper. It's probably one of those places you need to come at like 7 o'clock in the morning to get your spot.
Yeah, but we're here, so we'll have a little look round. Hopefully going to get at least a coffee.
Yeah.
But it is very busy, so we will see what we can find.
Do you ever think about that time when we were young? Everything we dreamt of being, we had so much fun. I don't wanna lose your love. I've been wishing on the stars above. If I go back in time for enough, I know.
Okay, so we have been fully fed, fully watered. We've probably, we're probably going to call it a day here now. The sun's really starting to get hot now.
So hot, it's absolutely boiling.
So we're going to head back to the car, maybe have an ice cream when we get home. There's one left in the freezer.
Yes, there is.
So thank you so much for following our vlog, as always. We're back to our usual thing of not knowing where we're going to be next week,
Yeah, I meant to try and look it up to let you know, but I forgot.
but we'll let you know.
Sorry.
If you want updates on the boat situation, things we're buying and doing to the boat, check out our Instagram, as well as photos from all our trips. Give us a follow on there. As always, please consider subscribing. It really, really does help the channel. And we are growing quite big now. Quite big. Big for us.
Yeah.
We're happy. Click the thumbs up, of course. Thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed watching. And of course, ring the little bell to notify you when our video's out, which will be next Friday.
It will be.
We are heading to the boat in a couple of weeks, so there'll be a bit more of a boat update probably then, and we can show you guys exactly what we're planning to do. But yeah, new adventure in France next week. So have a great week,
And we'll
we will
see you
see you
then.
Bye.
Bye.